champions of the Kinder's Texas Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Will have to use its going to find out who will go home as champions of the Kinder's Texas Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. the 25, no attempt at a return. To throw, it's Levin. Got a man, it's McClain. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And that's a first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Offense changing the play. Looking for room. It's Udo. Runs through the tackle. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a run. Let's take a second about Arizona State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Fires to the tight end. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage, moving down the field to score in that opening series.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, got it behind the line. It's Bennett. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in the recruiting class.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 into the first down. No Cam Scatteroo this season. Guys, he was the definition, all-purpose workhorse back a year ago. He put Arizona State in the national spotlight. David, how do you replace a guy who was not only so productive, but was really the heart and soul of the team's identity?
Well, you know what's nice, Reeves? It's nice to have a quarterback that's a superstar, a budding superstar. Sam Levitt is that guy. Can run it, can throw it, showed so much moxie last year. The offense might look a little bit different, but it's nice to have a trigger man like that.
Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Levitt. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make it.
Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for us.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So his quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. When you throw as many incompletions, it just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Harper. Ripping through the defense. Rams it with the stiff arm. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll pull the chains. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. You better look out, coach.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Plows through the defense. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Quick spin on the run. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecock.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paying.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. It's Levitt. The quick out. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Yeah, and a great job on the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term, big, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his blitz.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat. Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He might want another play. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's McClain. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. He showed you that accuracy on that play with the first.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Throws to the back. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Didn't make him sweat it on it. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
The return is Los Angeles at 13. South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chance, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Putting together a nice drive. Couple of 1st downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Going for it all. Makes the grab. And he gets it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trailed a little bit in the 1st half. Stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And he goes through the extra point. A very efficient 5-point scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly complete. Smash pushes through the tackle. To the 33-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
Defense is about getting the guy on the ground, holding on for dear life. It's hard, I know, with so much speed on the outside, but you got to get that guy on the ground. When you miss one tackle,
he's looking deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Another incompletion on third down.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. Opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
On fourth down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
and I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Grabs it inside the 15. He'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side. Do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing back.
One snap in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We'll take over. First and 10.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Levitt. Under fire. Caught a little time, lets it go. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy, and that's a nice job by the defense.
Their own 20. They'll go to the air. Quick completion